In a momentary calm, blades are sworn together, vowing to bring about the restoration of peace and order. The year is 190, and the Han Empire falters on the brink of destruction. Brought low by corrupt eunuchs, and strong-armed by the despot Dong Zhuo. The fires of war erupt across a once peaceful realm. In the growing chaos, rebellions rise, and the Emperor's voice is drowned out by the tyrant's roar. The land suffers. Yet though they band together against a common foe, such a fragile alliance cannot hold forever.
Hi everyone, my name is Arlon Ironfist, and today I'm going to be playing Total War 3 Kingdoms for you. So this will be my first Total War game, along with Total War Warhammer 2. I've been kind of playing them very recently, past couple weeks, kind of getting used to mechanics because there is a lot. But for this playthrough, I'll be playing, one second here, one of the bandits. So after taking a look, because I don't want to play anything, like Lu Bu or anybody else like that, because nah, I ain't about that. I'm about bandit life. I'm gonna be a bandit king. Yeah, bandit king. So after taking a look, I've decided to play as this individual because not only does he look really cool with his white tiger shoulder thing, yeah, I killed a white tiger with my bare hands. You want to fight about it? It's just he's just got this cockiness about him that I think I would appreciate.
Freedom and peace is all we ask.
Yen Baihu has spent his life building a home in the south. An existence he will now defend against invaders with steel and rage.
Yeah, so this is going to be taking place in the year 190. So he, I'm just going to call him the White Tiger because I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher his name. I think it's like Yan Baihu. I know the lady just said it, but I'm really bad about pronouncing these names, and I do apologize about that in advance. So his specialty is he's a sentinel, so he excels at locking down enemy generals or holding a choke point for a long period of time. He's best grouped with retinue of glaive infantry or melee infantry. As a faction leader, he can enable a stance like stalk, which I guess is kind of like ambushing in a way. And then for faction wide, he also grants +5 replenishment for all the armies, only if this character is prime minister, heir, or faction leader. So for some specializations for him, especially for the White Tiger Confederation, so it increases for every ally or coalition member, decreases the research time for the bandit network, reduces recruitment costs of non-bandit units, and as a bandit, of course, we'll have access to all the bandit mechanics. So his playstyle is mostly focused on coalition building and tribal networks. And so some of the unique features he has is you can have White Tiger Warriors, which are a special type of assault infantry, White Tiger Raiders, special kind of archer infantry. This is a special kind of bandit building called a Shan Yu camp, which basically gives extra food from banditry and decreases the amount of time that bandit research takes to the bandit network. And then also he has something called Mercenary Treaty, which basically means that, let's say, just because I used an example earlier, let's say that Lu Bu was a faction leader and he really hated somebody else, let's say Cao Cao, or however you pronounce his name. Basically what I can do is I can declare war on behalf of Lu Bu as a mercenary and be like, hey, I can take this guy out for you if you give me money, fame, and fortune, and all kinds of other stuff. And if he accepts, cool. It will give me a bunch of bonuses, and then I can choose to either give Lubu that territory, or I could choose to keep the territory for myself. Now, when I was doing a test run under this dude, I used this kind of a decent bit when I could. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not give anybody the settlements after I took them over. I did not give them anything. I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna attack and take it for myself because banditry. Why not? So yeah. And then a noteworthy character is his son, Yan Yu, which actually during my test run I used both of them in the same army, and it was the most glorious thing ever. And I hope, fingers crossed, that nothing crazy happens. I'm also going to be playing on romance mode, which basically means that noteworthy characters or very important characters throughout history are going to be known as legendary characters or mythic characters. So essentially means that they're going to be super, super awesome and hardcore and have special skills that will essentially make them to be a lot less killable, and they are able to duel other noteworthy characters, which is something really awesome. And then I'm gonna probably just stick to normal campaign difficulty and normal battle difficulty. Just kind of make things a little bit easier on myself. Now, normally when I play stuff like this, I try to play it on hard, but I don't know. I just have a feeling like for something like this, I need to stay on normal, just because I feel like there's a lot to it. Like I still don't know, a lot to it I still don't understand. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Embers rise, stark against the night. The tyrant Dong Zhuo wields the flames of destruction. Lo Yang burns. Chaos ignites as the power of the eunuchs is crushed. In the pyre, the Han falters. Warlords look to their futures, creeping tendrils of conquest across the land. Yan Baihu will not stand for those who encroach upon his home. He will fight the world in the name of his people. China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption. The Yellow Turbans, thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm. In response, generals loyal to the Emperor rose up and put down the rebellion. Yet, despite the victory, the chaos only grew. With the corruption at the very heart of the Empire, the loyal generals stormed the Imperial Palace and killed the 10 eunuchs, the source of China's ills. In the madness, the warlord Dong Zhuo seized the Emperor. With the great warrior Lü Bu at his side, none dared oppose him. In response to Dong Zhuo's brazen display, treason some call it, a coalition of warlords rose up, led by the charismatic Yuan Shao, to save the Han. Faced with united opposition, Dong Zhuo retreated west to his stronghold of Chang'an, razing the old capital Luoyang to the ground as he fled. It is now the year 190 CE, and the coalition has all but collapsed. Warlords on all sides have seen opportunities to build their own fortunes from the chaos. Yellow Turban remnants still stalk the lands, seeking the age of the yellow sky, whilst soldiers of fortune feel the change of fate on the wind and strike out on their own. The scales shift, and China hangs in the balance. These lands should be yours, Yan Baihu, but you do not control them. Not yet.
My loyal followers have ably supported me, but I yearn for more than these meager holdings.
And you shall have more. You must march on the nearby local capital and take it. Only then can you begin to build a better world for your followers.
And so it shall be. The south could be mine, yet the lingering of warlords to the north presents a threat. Sun Jian and his kin look upon these lands avariciously.
You will need to confront them in time, but your first goal should be to consolidate.
My people look to me for aid, and I will always welcome those loyal warriors weary of the old world. I shall make these lands my hunting grounds, and the world shall know that to trespass on the White Tiger's lands is to invite death, and nothing more.
Cool. So, let's take a look here. Establish your power. Even here, far from the capital, chaos is spreading. Baihu. Your lands are threatened by ambitious warlords. The greeds cannot go unpunished. Those who call the South home and others around the land sympathetic to your cause must now rally to defend a way of life in danger of vanishing forever. So Tiger claims his home. Capture the following settlement: Zendu, which is the lumberyard. We get a buff called Support from the People, which basically for 3 turns we get +5 public order and +25 faction support. And then we gain for ancillaries, which are kind of like accessories. Water Cloak, which gives who's ever given this satisfaction and extra replenishment. Stone Archer gives them extra satisfaction and extra instinct. An Inspector, which gives them +3 morale for melee cavalry, +6 expertise and +6 cunning. Boop. Gonna get that off.
The tiger rises. I know our destination.
Check this real quick. Alright, so this is kind of like the equipment menu for like your legendary characters. So they have like special weapons.
The land has provided once again.
Thanks. So they have like special weapons. Like for this guy, he has dual swords called the White Tiger's Claws, which is a very unique weapon. And there's other weapons you get like spears and other swords. There's also armors you can get, which his is his special armor, you know, with the nice little tiger shoulder, you know. And you can equip like better mounts and stuff too over time. They also give you extra bonuses and everything like that too towards your stats. For followers, I'm actually gonna equip. What's expertise do? Suppression cost, melee evasion, ammunition, and loot. Ooh. Normally I would do like construction time, but I think I'm gonna do this guy because he gives me extra expertise in cunning, which yeah, help out with construction anyway. But with cunning, I can get more ammunition for this dude. And the reason why is because, as you see down here, he has a bow, which is awesome because not only can he engage in hand-to-hand combat, but he can also use a bow. And for his specialty, I don't know if it'll show here. Where's that? Yeah, he can use something called Poison Volley, which and he has 4 uses for it. With a, I want to say it's a 60-second cooldown. And basically what he does is he fires a volley at whoever you want him to, and it deals 500 damage, and gives him a debuff of -33 range attack rate, -33% melee attack rate as well. So yeah, so range attack rate and melee attack rate. And let me see here. And then I think it also does like 90 damage over time, I believe. So it's a very, very big hit. Let's see. So I can't recruit anybody right now. So the thing I'm gonna do first is
From
click
the
on him.
mountains to the sea.
We're gonna fight our first battle. Okay. So we're fighting against the Han Empire at the Battle of Zendu. So we have my boy here. And so we have 481 forces that we're going to deploy. Predicted casualties are medium. According to our advisors, we're going to have superior forces, and it's going to be essentially a close victory. And they're going to have 241 people deployed with high predicted casualties. Let's get started.
My life is in these lands, and there are none who will take that from me. No fight, no matter how insignificant, is beneath my attention. I will defend our homes against any threats. Those for the north look upon the south as theirs to claim, but they will soon know that the White Tiger is here, protecting his people. Any who intrude will face my savage claws.
Cool. Also, I want to apologize in advance if I keep looking over to the side or keep looking around distracted. My setup is over here to the right, so and I'm not sure you noticed the staggering as well. I'm trying to keep an eye on the FPS and everything like that, so I'm trying to do my best to manage as best I can. But unfortunately, with everything I got, sometimes it's going to stagger a little bit, so it might drop anywhere between maybe 29 FPS to up to 60 FPS, you know, so that's about the range I'm looking at. So I do apologize about that in advance. Also, I get distracted really easily. I have ADHD, so you'll also see me like look around here randomly, look over there, and also I'm doing it to pause my mic as well, especially, you know, if I have to cough or whatever, because I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that. So let's see here. Alright, so deployment phase. So for the deployment phase, you can pretty much set up your troops however you want. Because they have an opening over here and over here, I'm going to set these guys over. Yeah. Cool. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to set this dude by himself. These dudes here. Whoop. These dudes here. And I'll go over to them. Whoop. And just a second. Okay, so we have the White Tiger himself, Yan Baihu, on his mighty stallion with his dual swords. And then next, we're gonna actually put him like right here. And then next we're gonna have the bandit warriors, which are light axe infantry. And these boys, like this, you know, they got many different weapons, you know, between like dual wielding small pole arms, the maces, the I think I saw, yeah, an axe or two, a sword, and then next we have.
Make ready! The time has come!
Yeah, so bandit warriors, and then we're gonna have our axe band infantry. Oop, I'm facing the wrong way for this. Whoop! No, that's definitely not what I wanted. Okay, cool. And then let's see you guys do 3. Cool. And these guys are just like basic of the basic, you know, they just got axes and shields. Hey, whatever. So, what I'm going to do is start a battle, and then I'm going to send all of them kind of up close. And the reason for this, and actually I'm going to set Yan Baihu to fire will. Now the reason for this, I'm going to set them like not exactly, I'm just going to set them to marching mode. I'm going to have them rush in is because whenever you usually have them charge in and rush in, they usually I believe they get like attrition, or they get essentially tired. So what I'm gonna do is have them slowly march at first. And another reason why I'm having them slowly march at first too is because this green circle right here is essentially, I guess, call it the morale circle for the legendary leader. But that's also the circle in which I believe it's this circle, or I think there's another circle where whenever our leader gets within a let's say like this champion right here, Liu Kang. Whenever we get close to each other's circles, or we get like interlocked each other circles, or within each other's circles, I can choose to duel him. So like right now he is without my range, not in my range. And the duels are very cool because they are very, very, very like choreographed, very, very. Why are you no? You know, they're very awesome to look at, but actually now I'm gonna go ahead and have them charge forward. Wait a little bit longer, and boom. Okay, so I'm gonna challenge in single combat, so they're gonna start running towards each other. Should be, yeah, there you go. Try to get them when they charge into each other. Oh no, he knocked me off. It's alright though. Alright, so he's gonna get off his horse, and he's just gonna duke it out. Dual swords versus spear. Liu Kang versus Yan Baihu. And this fight is to determine who's going to be the new champion of the Earth Realm. MK reference for anybody who paid attention. But just like, look how choreographed it is. Like, look how cool it is. Like, that's so freaking cool. Oh, oof, that kick. Get a little closer here. Kick to the face. Let's go. Come on, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Up, up.
You are
yep.
finished.
Good job, good job.
Please stop. You're humiliating yourself.
One step closer to victory.
Cool. Another really cool thing about dueling is they talk major trash. Oh, I think he's almost finished here. Let's see what kind of execution they'll give him here. Get him, get him, get him. Ooh. Ooh. Pow, right in the kisser.
General is fallen. They were no match.
Cool, so now,
Ready.
because the enemy are somewhere over here, I'm going to have these guys charge this way. Charge this way. Actually, I'm going to have them, yeah. Then I'm going to have our general get a little closer so you can actually see where they're at, and I can accurately target it with these guys, although I might just be able to finish them off with it. Yep. So, boom. And then I'm going to have you actually do the poison volley.
Our victory grows ever
Oh,
closer.
they're running away already? What? Okay, okay. Whatever. Yeah, there you go. There's the poison volley. I am just decimating dudes. Okay, you guys want to fight? That's cool. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Unfortunately, it looks like they can't keep their balance either. God, dude, just look at... God. So much blood. Yep, just gonna run them down a little bit. Get some kills in there. Dude, he's just mowing them down. Like, just mowing them down like grass, man. And he's just, like, hurting them too, man. Good lord. Oh, man. Okay, that's enough. So, let's see here. I think my character, the White Tiger, got like 97 kills. Oof. Oof.
Cause for celebration.
No, I'm sorry. It was more than that. Okay, so let's see here. We deployed 481, lost 0. We captured 11 of them. They deployed 241, lost 135. Let's see here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to see supplies, because there's this special thing for bandits called loot. Whereas the more loot you have from raiding places, and as long as you keep that max, the happier your bandits will be, and the better
For our
they'll be.
people, I have no limits.
Cool.
For my people.
Sweet. Alright, so there's that, and why is... There we go. Oh, looks like we have gained a level.
For
Cool.
the tribes.
Craft, cunning, enable caltrops, wooden stakes for battle, range armor piercing. I think I'm gonna go with this because it not only gives me extra ammunition, but also enables caltrops for my army, and also gives me the ability to deploy wooden stakes. So basically what that's going to do is if we have cavalry charging at us, we can pre-deploy, set these down, and essentially it's supposed to, like, we can essentially funnel people in, or essentially like cause their cavalry to take damage if they like charge straight into those wooden stakes. So I'm going to do that. And boom. Bam. And let's take a look here. So this is our court. So our court is basically, we can take family and generals that we already have hired, and put them into these different slots as time goes on, as more and more unlock, and essentially they'll give us extra bonuses. And then for these underlings, basically they tend to matters in our major cities, and essentially help us out a whole lot with that. I'm not going to hire anybody or put anybody in position just yet, because if you put somebody into position, I believe it increases their salary by a decent bit. Well, I don't know, maybe. Hold on. Nope. Minus public order. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Panlin as an underling. That's what I'll do. So he's gonna give me his new salary is gonna go up by 100. That's not too bad. My plus 10% income from all sources, nice. Minus 20% corruption, plus 10% corruption for enemies, and minus 2% construction costs. Okay, I'll put him in the major city then. Cool. So there's that, and then what do I want to do here? So this is kind of the build menu. And as you upgrade buildings, you can see like their positive effects and negative effects. You get your public order here, which basically is your happiness of your people. The happier they are, the better off you're going to be, because if they are in the negatives and they eventually reach a certain threshold, then they're going to start rebelling, and it's not going to be a good time. And then you also have your food, which also keeps people happy, how much income you're getting from there, whether or not you can exempt them from paying taxes. And it's kind of like your turn, you know, goes by different, like the 4 seasons and then the year, how much income I'm getting per turn, and how much I have currently, how much food I have total in my faction, and all the different resources like tea and everything else that I have total. So I think what I'm going to do here, I don't think I have the ability to build it yet. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is increase this to a small, no. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna increase this to a large town because this increase the population capacity, which right now it's at 300,000. Increase income from commerce, increase my reserve capacity, and extra building slots, and it's gonna give me a little bit of a garrison. So if somebody attacks me, I can defend myself. So I'll do that to help out. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take my boy here.
We must
and go after this lumberyard.
Yes, this will do.
Just occupy it. It's fine. Cool. So we got that. Completed it. Got our buff of +5 public order, +1% faction support for 3 turns. Construct or upgrade a building in Zendu for this quest. And for that we get, let's see here, for 3 turns we get minus 20% construction costs, -1 construction time, faction-wide. So there's that. Yep. Appointing the dude to Zendu. And then we gained a brown thoroughbred. Okay. Cool. Is this better than what I currently have? A6 speed, 2k mass. Nah, it's not as good. Okay. So there's that. And then because he took a little bit of damage in battle, he's currently going to replenish himself, which is going to take 1 turn. Got some loot here. Effects from total. So I think there might be a balancing act with his loot now that I'm looking at it, because you get prestige, which prestige for the bandits, basically the more prestige you have, the higher in ranks you're going to go. And with the different ranks, it gives you more underlings, more armies you can raise, how many trade agreements you can have. And right now we're just a bandit, and it will also tell us, you know, what year we earned it and everything like that as well. Let me see here. So there's that, and then also what I want to do is take a look at some diplomacy here. So we're surrounded by the Han Empire, Liu Yao, Wang Lang, and the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So I think what I'm going to do here is negotiate with
must
him.
Be kept as sharp as blades.
So in order to form a coalition with him, I need something that's going to bring... Let's see, so positive factors plus 2.3, military strength and strategic situation, negative factors minus 18.7, painless idea distance. I wonder if I can trade ancillaries. Like, do I have anything I can really... Let me give him a stone pig and this water clock and this. It's gonna bring me up to 8.1. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do in order to make him like me is to, let's see here. Start a trade agreement. No, even that? Dang, man. Shoot. What if I make a payment? Like, hey, dude, I'll toss you $50 your way. No? Bam. Nah. Bam. All right, so I'll pay him 372 coins for a trade deal, which will give me extra income, which is fine. But hopefully, by proposing this deal, he'll like me a little bit more, and hopefully eventually he'll be part of my coalition, which will help me in the long run. And then for Wang Lang,
let us talk.
Do you like me? Somewhat like me? Cool. You want to form a coalition? No, but you're close. I might be able to get you with these ancillaries. Boop, boop, boop. And don't worry about me trading these ancillaries now, because over time I'm going to be getting so many more once I earn more, or once I build more buildings. This will be insane. Propose deal. Boom.
We are in agreement.
So now we're in a coalition, which means that he helps me, I help him, and I get a bonus. Well, once I get one more person, then get a bonus of basically decreasing the amount of time it takes for my research to my bandit network. Boop. Speaking of bandit network, so this is the research for the bandits, or at least for this campaign. So as you can see here, this is where our initial research is, the spirit of the Shan Yu, which gives us, +5 melee damage for spear infantry, +1 starting rank for polearm infantry, and +5 morale for spear infantry. And it gives us like additional like units, or special types of units. The Yu tribesmen spearmen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the White Tiger bandits. So it's going to be -10 recruitment cost for melee infantry, plus 10% income for banditry, and it's also going to give me the White Tiger warriors. And instead of taking like 8 turns like some of these are, because I own this territory, it's also going to be an extra bonus to where it's only going to take 4 turns to do this. So we're going to get started at that. And then, God, we lost a lot of money. We went from like 3,000 to 965. We're going to end our turn. Cool. So nothing major happened, which is nice. So I think what I'm going to do is go to recruit, and I'm going to recruit our son Yan Yu. So Yan Yu, when we recruit him, it's going to cost 1,750 coins. It's going to increase our upkeep by an additional 465 coins. And then with him, when we recruit him, he'll have Yu tribesmen, which are spear units, and then he'll have light spear infantry bandit gang. So we'll do that.
Remain honest.
And then let me see what he has here. So his specialty is spears. Does he have? What I'm gonna do is give him the family spear, which is gonna increase his attack and give him extra expertise and instincts. He's got a special armor here. And what's this horse here? I think it's a very basic horse. 97 speed, 1.5k mass to resolve. Nope. Give him the brown thoroughbred. Because not only is it going to give him extra charge when we charge into the battle with his dad, but it's also going to have extra resolve, which is something I guess he's focused on, which increases his health and also increases the population growth if he's part of an administrative slot. It gives him a charge bonus, which is nice because when he's charging into the battle, it's absolutely great. And might as well just equip this because. And then for accessories, I'm gonna give him a bow as well, just because it'd be nice just to have him and his dad charge through, do the charge thing, and then if I need to back away, they can back away and still fire. Because what's nice is this not only enables mounted fire while moving, but also enables you to fire backwards, which is super awesome. Boop. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Can I go down here? Actually, who do you hate? Do you hate anybody, or are you at war with anybody?
Well met, friend.
Oh, sorry, Wang Lang. My bad. That's the guy I'm associated with. So he's at war with the Yellow Turban Rebellion and Hong Shou. You know,
Greetings.
could I? I guess I could go towards the Yellow Turban Rebellion and then, well, no, because they only have that one spot. I wonder if I can declare war on Han Empire for him, get a mercenary treaty, and just start taking this stuff back. And he likes me for it. Maybe? Nope, he only wants the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Okay, so that's not going to be worth it though, because the Yellow Turban Rebellion looks like they only have this one settlement here. And that's not going to help me in the long run, because if I only attack this one settlement, it's only going to bring up my fame and fortune a little bit, because there's a... So when you do the mercenary contract, there's like, I think 20 turns you have to maintain your fame and fortune, and you'll see a little meter at the top on the right. I do one. And if it goes below or reaches 0 by time before your contract ends, then essentially you take a huge reputation penalty, which is something I don't want right now. So what I'm going to do next is... so I know he's replenishing, but screw it. I think I'm going to move here for this turn so he can still replenish. Yeah. And I think I'll be able to keep hitting that.
Purpose and strength.
No, that's not gonna work. Okay, it's gonna take me 2 turns to do that, so I'm gonna have to go here anyways. Bite the bullet and then hit him next. Yeah.
Charge!
Yeah. You charge all you want. And then I don't have anything else to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn. Running through all the guys, running through all the guys, running through all the guys and gals. Shooba-dooba-doo. I'm hoping that I can actually establish a connection with the
We
other.
would not be your enemy.
We will make regular payments to Liu Yao, 45 coins for 10 turns. Not aggression pack. I'm actually going to accept this, because 45 coins isn't a whole lot. It's only 10 turns, which isn't a whole lot either, so that's like 450 coins at the end of it. And we get a non-aggression pack, which is great because this will also increase his attitude towards us, which means we can add to his coalition.
Rational thought elevates the spirit.
Yeah. But like I was saying, I hope that I can establish connection with the other bandits, because if I add them to my coalition, we can essentially start a bandit army, and it's gonna be a good time. Just banditry for everyone. Cool. Another Sonamnaka guide. Let's see here. So right now there's a deserted weaponsmith there, and what's nice is we can upgrade this to a hideout. And what this will do is this guy will produce exceptional weaponry for us, with a small chance of producing a unique weapon. I don't know how many turns it takes before they produce a weapon. I think it's like every turn, every other turn. We'll find out. Grants me prestige, Win stakes for own armies in this country. 100%, plus 100 income for banditry. Plus 20 reserve capacity. And then what's nice is anytime I build like a bandit hideout somewhere, I can also get an additional construction slot to construct bandit buildings. And they have a garrison. So I'm going to do that. It's going to take me 1 turn. So this steel building in Zendu is going to take 2 turns. And then... It's fine. Do I have anybody? No. Okay. We're good. And go. Come on, come on, come on. Shooby-dooby-doo-bam. And... Bam. Okay. So we went ahead and built it. And these are like the different bandit buildings we could do. We could do like a mustering grounds, which is great for like recruiting people, but it gives you -5 public order. No, actually, I thought that said ours. I apologize. That says enemy places. Huh. Interesting. And then there's a special building, the Shanyu camp, which basically increases our food production for banditry, increases a special unit, the U tribesmen we can recruit, are available for recruitment, and gives us -1 cost for establishing tribes and tradition connections, which is a special type of research within the bandit network. And then we have the preparatory camp, which gives us plus 5% research rate, plus 10 prestige, and plus 1 cover. Gain per turn when spying. I didn't really focus on the spying too much in my other playthroughs. So you have the food tent, and then you have the black market. So I think what I'm going to do is... Ooh. Ancillaries gain, military acts, buildings, cool. Character developments. China's vastness is matched only by the many exemplars of wisdom and might that traverse it. The following individuals of note are currently visiting our lands, and we should not hesitate to engage the most promising to our services. Ooh, I might actually do this. I want Zutai. How much does he cost? 1,000? Yes. I want Zutai. How much is Zutai gonna cost? Who does he hate? Ooh, he hates me but likes my son. That's okay. Another thing too about this game is you'll notice like the X's and checks next to your name for like the bubble right here. That basically means like, oh, who do you have harmony with? Who do you have disharmony with? I'm hoping that through time they'll like each other, especially fighting together. But who knows? And it looks like he has cavalry troops, like lance cavalry troops, which is pretty awesome. And I'm hoping to use that my advantage as well, because I'm gonna put him, you know, on a horse as well and have him charge. Is he a legendary? Yeah. Oh, and he's a vanguard. Excels at breaking through enemy troops, however, weaker against other generals. Best group with shock.
You grant me a
you?
kindness in calling, my lord.
Are you a vanguard as well? Oh, sorry. Legendary champion. Best used to engage enemy generals, however, weaker against units. Oh. Huh. Okay, so he's good against generals, like dueling. What are you good against? Again? Okay. So if I want people to duel, I want him to duel people. Okay, that makes sense. Although his... How does your... I don't know. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. Okay, so I need to wait till next turn to recruit him, and it's going to bring down my turn income by 440 per turn, which is fine. And then do that. Unfortunately, the only thing that's kind of bad about this game is sometimes there's a little bit of slow points where you're just kind of waiting on a couple of things. And unfortunately, that's where I'm at right now, is where I'm waiting on something here. But what's nice is while I'm waiting to get economy grows, construction costs, recruit and maintain a total of 11 units at the start of a new turn, current total 9, grow might. Cool. Okay, so it looks like our income increased a little bit, which is nice. But yeah, anyways, so what's nice is, you know, it might be taking a while for me to do this one thing, but at the same time, we give my people opportunity to replenish themselves. I don't think I can recruit him this turn, can I? No, next turn. Okay, so next time I recruit him, but in the meantime, oh yeah, I got the bamboo fields I could do as well. How much is that gonna cost? 780. It's gonna kind of put me back where I am. Okay, nah, I'm not gonna worry about building new buildings right now. Let's see what we got for the bandit network. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Pirates of Fushan, which is gonna give me 5% income for banditry, 25% trade increase. Sorry, trade influence, and then also give me crossbowmen as well. So I'm gonna do that because it's gonna help me with banditry, which you make a lot of money with banditry. I'm gonna do that. Wait for everybody to go through. Sao Sao, Sunshang, Dongzhou. I wonder how long it's gonna take before they actually like, before everybody starts going after his head. Because I think that's how it's supposed to go. Is everybody's supposed to go after his head? I don't know too much about the Three Kingdoms,
For my people.
other than what a buddy of mine has told me. I'm cool with gaining 1 Nox. Yeah, just from what my buddy of mine has told me, and actually that buddy is really huge into Lubu as well. So hopefully I'll be able to fight Lubu, and hopefully it'll be an excellent battle. If not, then sorry, Steve. I'm giving precision, extra expertise, plus in range armor unit, armor piercing damage, firing rate, cool. And then I'm going to recruit Zutai,
Peace through conquest.
and then give him, oh, he likes spears as well, dang. Special armor, got his horse, give him the ox right now, give him a little satisfaction. Desires higher core position. I'll get you a higher core position later, my dude. What does he have here? Vengeance, +2 morale and territory, enables scare, mighty knockback. Okay, so he's definitely a charge boy. Can I also give you... Okay. Cool. So, let's see here. Take this, and then I'm gonna have you guys go over to this copper mine over here.
Show our strength.
And then run this through. Oh, no. Oh, whew. Sometimes when it stops like that, I think that the AI is gonna offer me something, and honestly, I don't need any more offers right now. Okay. So growing might, plus 50% bonus experience for units per season, plus 10% faction rate. Awesome. Hold 4 settlements, including the following: Zindu Fishing
The
Port.
mountains sing in the fading light.
Minus 20% recruitment cost, faction wide. Let's see here. You host 2 friends for dinner who, between meals, engage in lively discussion about the nature of loyalty. One argues that loyalty to one's lord is the very purpose of life, whilst the other points that heaven demands our loyalty and that heaven is above any one man. They talk and you listen. Dutiful. Authority, reduce desire for hired office, satisfaction. I think what I'm gonna do is loyalty, because Zutai doesn't like me to begin with, and I'm hoping that, because I mean, Yanyu's my son, he automatically likes me. So what I'm gonna do is go after Zutai because it's gonna help out a lot between our relationship, and I'm hoping, you know, it's not gonna be much, but I'm hoping, you know, it's gonna help out a little bit. Success, don't care. I mean, I hope. Values sociability, charismatic, solidarity, patient. Okay, so this counts the pros and cons. So Okay. I really am hoping that acquaintances. I mean, it's better than what it was, I'm sure, but man, even still. Okay. Do you have anything important here? Do you guys have like levels? No? Or can you be appointed higher? Nope, can't be appointed higher either. I don't know why it's saying. Oh, they have low satisfaction. Oh. Oh, dang. Shoot. They have low satisfaction because they don't have a purpose. Oh, crap. Did I mess up already? Ooh. No. This is fine. It's fine. No, we'll figure it out. Well, this is fine. This is fine. Totally fine. Yeah, so I'll worry about that later. If whatever happens, happens. So I'm gonna go attack this mountain line. Please be a battle. Please be a battle. Yes! So we're gonna deploy 692 troops. We're gonna deploy 391. Superior victory. I'm gonna go quick save real quick. And start battle. See if they talk trash beforehand.
My friend, let us fight for our ideals.
We shall reap both the harvest and our foes.
Alright. Okay, let's see what we're looking at here. Couple towers. What are their ranges? So that one's kind of facing that way. It's covering this way, covering that way. Oof. Is it ranged? Oh man, even that range is all over there. Okay, I think this is what I'm gonna do.
The time has come.
I'm gonna throw these guys here. Like right here inside the forest. Look at these dudes with their cool little horses. Oh, dude, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool looking. I think they're gonna throw them there. And then, yeah, they're gonna be decimated if they're thrown this way. So I'm actually gonna come this way as well, and come through here. And then the split I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have these axe bros in their own company, spear bros in their own company, and cavalry bros in their own company. And then I might, for right now, keep the cavalryman behind. At least for the initial charge until I get that those towers down, just because I don't want to lose them and have to re-recruit them and spend a lot of money. So I'm gonna start deployment. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have our leaders rush forward, our other guys rush forward, and our guys rush forward. I'm hoping our leaders can get there in time and take over this without any issues. I mean, they might get, yeah, they'll get a couple arrows rained at them, but I mean, it should be fine. Whoop.
A comrade is being attacked.
Yeah, Zutai's being attacked, but it's fine. He can take a couple hits. Okay, so they're gonna capture. Boop. Okay, now that's that done. I'm gonna have this guy come forward. I'm actually gonna have you guys here, you guys come here.
Warriors!
And I'm gonna have, yeah, because their guys are up there. Have everybody fire will so they can still fire arrows if needed. Can you actually? I don't know. All right, let's wait for our troops to come up. Actually, now I kind of know where they are. I'm gonna have our generals there. Oh, you guys, ooh, okay. Nah, we do cavalry versus cavalry battle. Let's go, boys.
Take heed, warriors!
Undying Vow.
Attend!
Let's see this.
Our men have been discovered.
Yeah, yeah. What you guys gonna do now? Yeah, you got 3 generals coming after you. Bam. Absolutely destroying these dudes. I might target my own people with this, but I might be able to hit. Yep, it's just a little bit of friendly fire. Oof. Actually, yeah. Let you guys go this way. I'm actually having cavalry go this way, and then they're gonna try to lead me like around the towers. That's fine. I'm actually gonna take over this tower. This is fine. Boom. So actually, these towers can start firing on their own people, and then once you get some range, I'm gonna have our people go this way, and I'm gonna have these guys charge you. These guys charge you, and then yeah, there. Man.
The time has come. Ready.
Invasion armor, heal him out. Give you a little bit of heals.
To attention.
Yeah. Wait these days to go, and then I'm gonna have you guys freaking charge in.
Charge!
Just look at this ridiculousness. Boom! Boom! Just charging in, mowing them down, stomping on them, absolutely destroying them. And I'm gonna send homeboy over there
Enemy unit flees.
to do more poison volleys. Bam! 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 Absolutely being destroyed. No idea where our... Why did my infantry stop? That's really weird. That's really weird. Anyways, have you guys come charge back through. Leave these guys alone, they're fine. I don't care if they rally back up.
Our men are spotted.
Just absolutely wrecking these dudes. Either way, just... And then they can't even run away because they're getting caught. Oh, man. Absolute pincer attack. Absolute victory. Game, set, match. It's done. Yeah, so got a decent amount of kills. Didn't lose any cavalry guys, was just awesome. So looks like they actually got some kills in there too. Nice. Didn't lose. I don't think I lost any units. At least I don't think so.
This victory is
Oh, I lost 3. Okay, that's not too bad. Boop. Occupy.
Take this place.
Gain ancillaries. Gain something, man. Dang. I have nothing I can... Nothing will really give them satisfaction. I'll have to deal with the consequences for that in a bit. That's fine. No, this is fine. But anyways, so this is gonna be the first video. Like I said, I apologize in advance if there are a lot of issues. I'm still working with a lot of issues on my end with the current setup I have. This is the best, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah. Again, my name is Arlon Iron Fist. If you guys have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please feel free to let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. It lets me know how I'm doing. Like I said, I do apologize in advance if I stumble a lot or I just look around a lot. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm very nervous about this. But yeah, no, this is I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Actually, let me see here, make sure it's good to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, but I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.